Yota.biz English review. Is it a scam, or can you really make a fortune with this opportunity? Hi there, my name is Paul Hardingham from paulhardingham.com. I am not an affiliate with Yota.biz, and I'm here to give you a warning about this program, which to me is quite clearly an illegal Ponzi scheme, and most people will lose their money. Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this is the best thing ever. Just looking at a quick review here on YouTube, 15,700 results just in the last few weeks here of people promoting Yota.biz. But let's have a look. What I want to do is just give you some another viewpoint, because the viewpoint from all these people that are in the business will be to tell you this is the best thing ever, and they're getting paid, and it's absolutely fantastic, and it's guaranteed money, and so on. But let's have a look at some reality here. Let's just go back to the main website here. So Yota.biz. You see it's in different languages. The hosting for this website is actually in Russia. That's the first red flag. Now, I'm not saying because it's in Russia it's therefore a scam, but there are a lot of scams which operate from Russia. So it is a red flag and something to be cautious of. And how do we know that? We go to who.is, we look up Yota.biz, and we can see here that the name servers ns1.reg.ru. .ru means it's in Russia. Now, another thing here to point out is this was only registered on the 22nd of November 2016. And yet, if we go to the About Us page on Yota.biz, we will see their first lie. Now, let me just go to the About Us page. Now, if they can lie about something, they can lie about everything. You've got to come with this with a decent amount of cynicism. So here it says the story of Yota starts in 2013. Well, they didn't register the domain name till 2016. There's absolutely no evidence they've been around since 2013. Go and look for it. You will not find any, because it's not there, because it's a startup. It's here to grab people's money in an illegal Ponzi scheme and then run off. Close down, as so many have done. I've called out so many where that's what's happened. Now, let's have a look also. The private registration, so the domain name, you've got absolutely no way of knowing who's behind this. All they do is give you a Skype address, a phone number, which will be just going to a straightforward basic office rental space. You won't be able to ever see these people. You'll never know who's behind it. And why would you give money to people you don't know who they are? They have no registration to offer financial services. They're completely private in the privacy of the domain name. You've got absolutely no comeback whatsoever. Now, the only thing that I say that people will give you, and you have probably been introduced to this by a friend, possibly even a close friend, which I can see why so many people get hooked in these, because of that sort of route of marketing. Then people believe them. They say, well, I'm making a fortune. Look, don't worry about it. It might be high risk. Just put in enough. Don't worry about if you lose it. It could be a risk. Well, actually, there's two things about that. First of all, why would you risk so much money, or even a little amount of money, in something which is almost guaranteed to vanish at some point without your control and take your money? In Ponzi schemes, at least 90% of all investors lose money. Now, in worst case, what will happen is you'll get investing in it, you'll start to receive daily returns, you'll think this is fantastic, you will get greedy, you'll increase your contributions, you'll think this is the best thing ever, and then it suddenly vanishes overnight. Now, there are many people around the world who have their families wrecked. Secondly, it's totally illegal. To even invest in a Ponzi scheme is illegal. Not just to promote it, but to invest in a Ponzi scheme is illegal in pretty much every country in the world. So, is it worth the risk of, you might be only going with $50, but is it worth the risk of losing your family, losing your friends, in some cases people losing their lives? Is it worth risking going to jail for just $50? I would put to you that it's not. Now, let's also, what else was I going to say to you on this? Oh yeah, another indicator that this is a scam. Now, I'm going to go to the SEC website here. Big regulator in America. What are some Ponzi scheme red flags? This is their advice from the officials. They've seen the Ponzi schemes over and over. They've seen the devastation that these things cause to people's lives. First point they make, the SEC, high investment returns with little or no risk. This is the big red flag. high investment returns with little or no risk. Well, Yota are claiming up to 3.5% per day. So if we just go, I'm just going to try and find the investment calculator. Let's go back to the home page, it's probably on here. And the investment calculator, there is, here we go. So they are quoting, if you put in 100, and again, they're quoting dollars here, but it could be 100 of anything, I'm guessing. But if we go to the Mara, you're getting 3.5%. They're saying if you put in $500,000, you'll get $17,500 a day. I'm just going to have a quick sneeze and come back. Okay, so 3.5% per day. Is this a crazy amount? Well, actually, if you do the calculation, 3.5% per day, if you did that over a year, you would turn a single dollar investment into over $250,000. So $1 into over $250,000 in a single year. This is absolutely mentally ridiculously high. And that in itself should be enough for you to think, how on earth can that be sustainable? If they've got millions, they're going to have more money in this company than there is on the planet. It is entirely unsustainable. Now you may say, well, not everyone's going to go in at the 3.5%. Some people are going to come in at the 1.5% per day. Even at 1.5%, you will work out the figures are absolutely ludicrous. So again, I would suggest to you that Yota.biz is a total scam. Unfortunately, those that have promoted it to you, they are hooked into it. They're there for the affiliate commissions. They're there to try and grab the money and run off before it collapses as fast as they can. Don't do it, it's not worth it, it's illegal. There's plenty of businesses out there that you can promote that are legitimate, or plenty of investments that if you want to get involved in investments as well. And I'm going to finish by now giving you a suggestion here. Now, this is not the purpose of my video. My video is simply to warn people, and if I've achieved that and helped you save your money, then my mission is accomplished. However, I know that a lot of people upon seeing my videos say, okay, Paul, that makes a lot of sense, but where on earth can I make an investment? So I'm giving that to those people. Now, if you're not interested in this, that's absolutely fine. But if you are interested in learning places you can make an investment or generate an income online, that's what I've been doing for 16 years full time. And this is my business. That's what I do. And if you're interested in that, then go to my website, which is quit925.co.uk. Enter your details there and you can see the businesses that I've been involved in for many years. These are solid, these are licensed, these are legitimate and genuine, and you won't get into trouble, you won't risk prison, you won't risk losing your money so much. I can't say you won't risk losing your money, because all investments require that you have an element of risk. But do check out the details there. Hope you found this video useful. Feel free to pass this on to anyone that's tried to encourage you to get into Yota.biz. But sincerely, I hope this has helped you save your money and been a benefit to you. Thanks for watching. Please do feel free to comment and rate this video.